Good evening and welcome to Craven Cottage, one of the most charming, quaint, charismatic grounds in the whole of the Football League for this second round Carabao Cup encounter between Fulham and Championship side Bristol City. Two teams, believe it or not, who have never won a major domestic cup competition between them. Staggering that. 2,500 Bristol City supporters have made the journey along the M4 for this one. Here's Castagnier. It's forward to Adama Traore. Early touch for him. And Harry Wilson playing off that right-hand side. Good-looking pass, and the overhead kick from Harrison Reed is never going to threaten.
Yeah, lovely combination. Fulham showing their intent inside the opening 90 seconds.
Harrison Reed once more. Wilson just finding space inside, as Sam says. Drifting. Nice idea from Smith Rowe. Might come for Traore. Traore, and that's a comfortable save in the end.
Yeah, just didn't catch it ultimately, but Fulham have started with crisp passing.
Castagnier once more. And Traore does well, hooks that one in, and Fulham are in front. Raul Jimenez. Well, he looks almost embarrassed, doesn't he? The ball in was by Traore. And did Raul Jimenez get the final touch? We'll find out.
Well, it's brilliant. Wide play is the first thing to say from Adama Traore. It's a hopeful little clip ball, and he just eases out McCrory, but the delivery, what a delivery. The perfect spot. I think you can tell from Jimenez's reaction, and from Tanner, I think it is, on the cover. It's his touch. It's going to go down as an own goal.
That's a good ball forward by Bell, and here is Sinclair Armstrong. Faced up against Diop, and that is high and wide. Here's Traore, just the kind of space that he likes to run into. Knight's there for company. It's a clever flick, and here's Kearney. Thought about lining one up. Smith Rowe, he might. Emil Smith Rowe, lovely football. Smith Rowe again, takes a deflection, and wide for a Fulham corner.
Good desire from City there, making sure that wasn't goal bound.
Harrison Reed with the corner. Might be a chance for Fulham, and it's two. It's Raul Jimenez, and this one he will be claiming.
That's a brilliantly worked set piece from Fulham. I think there's two players in white who just take the Bristol City players into the 6-yard box. And Raul Jimenez from a corner kick gets so much space. It's a lovely take, but he's got acres of space.
There's Raul Jimenez. Harry Wilson. Here's Adama Traore. And that is palm wide by Joe Lumley.
Yeah, bad giveaway, and Traore's at them immediately. Had the option to drag it back. Jimenez positions himself intelligently, but just a single-handed save does the job.
And that's just tidied up by Viner. This time more direct, and maybe a chance for Bell. Takes a bit too long, and that is behind.
Yeah, lovely pass. Played a few of these. Yeah, just lacked a little bit of conviction once more.
One back by Kearney, fairly, says the referee, and here's Traore once again. Adama Traore, and that's ugly.
Yeah, Viner's actually defended him well on a couple of occasions when
Now Sykes. Chance for City to go forward, and Mayulu rises high, not high enough.
They're just half a yard too high. Mayulu almost from a standing position. He's not really getting a run at this. I think he's actually backpedaling. Sykes stands up a nice looking ball. Difficult to extend to get the forehead on the ball.
Iwobi playing on this left-hand side. Good ideas again. Smith Rowe inside for King. Good hit. Long way wide.
Lovely take off the left foot and just a little bit unsteady when he swung once more.
Here's Mehmeti, always prepared to go at his man, and on this occasion wins a free kick. Just a bit of frustration for Harrison Reed, but he's played well. Slotted in nicely in his first start of the season. Always does. Now, Mayulu is in there, so too Armstrong. Viner has got forward. They just need to find some high-quality delivery and make the last 15 minutes or so a bit more interesting here. Roberts with the free kick. Not bad. Mehmeti's header, and Dickey couldn't quite get there. That was promising.
Yeah, it worked out really well for them. The flat delivery, and Mehmeti gets an excellent touch, perfect touch almost. Just eluded Rob Dickey around the far post.
Kearney again finding space. Now here's Iwobi. Nice by him. Now Kearney. Here's Tom Kearney. Couldn't pick out a Fulham team out, and Iwobi hits wide.
Yeah, nice approach play, but I think ultimately Iwobi would have been better suited just bending this towards the far corner. He opted for power, not much of a gap.
Well, it's the start of a busy few days for both clubs with the transfer window closing. Here's Mayulu, who might not still be here. Shot on the turn by Mayulu, comes off the post, and that is the closest that Bristol City have come.
Great awareness. I knew he was going to try and manufacture it onto his left side, but I think he knew where the target was all the time there when he was manipulating the ball. Lovely swinging effort with the left foot, and so unlucky. For the manager and his staff.
Sykes, good-looking ball again. And once again, the clearance from Traore is not there. Mayulu! He's frustrated with himself. And that's a good flick on by Muniz. And finds Kearney breaking forward. Tom Kearney might try something. Tom Kearney right at the death. And the shot is blocked by Rob Dickey.
I can't believe Tom Kearney's not chipped that. He must have been going through his mind as he kind of ambled towards the Bristol City goal. Legs tiring, no doubt. It was on to chip it early, I think, and Mayulu so unlucky at the opposite end. It was a brilliant effort that struck the woodwork.
Final whistle goes. Now, a couple of good late chances for Fally Mayulu, the substitute, but that own goal from George Tanner in the 8th minute and the strike from Raul Jimenez on 21. They're the difference. The Premier League side through at a canter, really, against Championship Bristol City. It's finished Fulham 2, Bristol City 0.